So I'd like to rotate down
going
here.
mid here is good. This is perfect timing. You made Riven stay top, and now you're going mid, and you got him.
Nice. You feel like becoming bronze 3 right now?
Yes, I do feel like promoting. It seems like a good time to promote in League of Legends.
Dramatic, and it makes for good content, but or not. We'll see what happens. Team diff. So, whoa. So I mean, that's one of the things I think that you know, like, I tend to recognize when it's my fault, right? You know what I mean? And I think you have to own your stuff. So I get so much flack for the E flash, right? And or flash E or whatever. So I actually hit them at the same time, and I think the replays kind of chunk it out. But it's really short, and it's very fast, and it's very brutal. I've practiced the E a little bit, and I get a longer reach with that. At this ELO, I don't think anybody, you can see they're always stunned when you do it to them, right? And people are like, well, that's not going to work in plat. I'm like, I'm not in plat, you know? And but I find also when I do the E with the flash, because I get the longer range, I miss more often. So I tend to use it when I know I'm going to get that hit. What are your thoughts?
So, when you E flash,
Wait, hang on one second. Thank you, Bold. I think I just hit draft instead of. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we want to go to rank. We're going to rank. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay.
So here, I'll get into a practice tool game real quick, and I'll play Urgot. Let me go ahead and buy him.
Thanks, chat. Sorry, I just hit draft there, so. Serious, people get mad because like they spent the money, like they spent money for my flash. It's hilarious.
Okay, let me show you different E flash like animation timings.
I can't see your screen.
And how you can like practice them. Yeah, I'm gonna show you now. I'm loading it in.
Because I just shared my screen to you. Can you see my screen?
Oh, I can still see your screen. I'm just loading into a game so I can do this in practice tool. Using practice tool is also a very good resource, but I think the main limiting factor for you is you don't quite have the time to like sit in practice tool and do drills all the time. Okay, so let's move me here. You can see these dummies and everything.
I can't see anything because my screen, if I share my screen, I can't see your screen. Right?
Oh.
Oh, we're going in.
Oh, we're going in. Okay. Well, I'll just do this so I can give you clips.
Yeah, but I mean, just in general, like it works for me, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It works for me. So if it ain't broke, I don't want to fix it until later. Okay, let's go Urgot.
Yeah, this will definitely work. I'll just show you the differences so that you know like what really you're missing, because you are not missing a huge difference at all.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna see it, but
yeah,
I'm gonna ban Alawi.
I'll send you clips and all this.
Okay, cool.
Right now.
Life is too short for fear.
That's all it is. You're missing like a quarter of a second. No one is going to reaction flash this, and if they do, then it's time. I guess it's time to fix it. Then the bronze players got too good.
Then that player is very impressive. I've seen people that I can tell that are good because they'll juke my alt, and I'm always impressed with that. You know what I mean? Those people are really good. And it's usually somebody's got a really good kiting champ. They're waiting for me to hit them with the alt, and I'm usually impressed with that, right? So. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus. I'm feeling. Let's see what we get here. So somebody just said who should be Urgot's permaban, but we talked about that beginning. I banned Alawi because I have a very hard time with Alawi, or Olaf. I think I got a Riven. So if I go Riven,
yeah, that's probably Riven.
Then I'm gonna go bone plating because they smack you around a lot. Right.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I win more games with Butcher Skin, but you know this is. Yep. Sorry, people are talking about you in my chat now, Max, which is good. So.
Oh, that's great.
This is going to be a crazy game. So, all right. So, very often this is my safe build too, right? And so I have a question for you about this rune. So one of the reasons I like it is because I have to front line. This applies to every champ that hits me, right? The minus 60 or less damage on the hits, right?
For the next 3 attacks, yeah.
Oh, 3.
So it will.
Oh, okay.
It's only 3 attacks. So that rune gives you like a flat amount of tankiness the first time you get hit in like 45 seconds. Oh man,
I was hoping it was like 3 hits from everybody beating me up. Okay, all right.
No. Yeah, it takes 3 hits.
Okay, cool.
But this is really good when you're against like combo champions. So Riven, when she goes in, she has to like, use her Q and her W and auto attacks all at the same time. She has to take long trades. So it's not as good to take Second Wind because Second Wind heals you over time when you take damage in one cast.
I'm actually
so you want to
afraid.
use that against like ranged champs.
I'm
Don't be afraid. No, we're gonna kill
I'm
all
afraid
these
of this.
guys.
Talon's crazy. Twitch is annoying. Gangplank's gonna blow everything up. Brand Light's on fire. Who do we got? Well, Jin's good though. Jin will be bad. Okay, that's okay. All right.
Awesome.
Cross
Krug
your
says he'll smack GP.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So whoever we're laning against, it's going to be most important that you get push against them. That's going to be our main concern.
You want push? Okay.
Yes, we're getting push, and we're going to try to base
Dog.
either on the 3rd wave or on the 5th wave when we have about 600 or 700 gold, so that we can buy coal and refill, or coal boots potion, something like that.
Okay. And we're gonna talk
Can
about
you share your screen one more time?
Oh, is it not? Oh, hang on. Ah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. Share screen. I think it's this screen. I hope it's this screen. Yeah, it's got to be this screen. I hope it's the right screen. Let me know.
Yes, it's good.
Okay, cool. And we're gonna go Dorian's Blade. Yeah, one of the combos I was liking, like I told you, was the other one I'll go is second wind shield and then back for a call, and then that means I'm killing somebody around level 3 or 4, right? So, I mean, I've been playing long enough. I know kind of what my power spikes are, but I think I still don't completely understand just how much of a power spike you get from completing an item. You know what I mean? Like, it's substantial. I think it's more than I think I undervalue the completion of the item.
Yeah, I've talked about that a lot in the past couple of weeks of coaching, that even when I tell people that they need to like farm more, the only reason that I ever want people to farm more is so that their champion is higher level and they complete their items faster. That's like the outcome that's so impactful, is like, not that you get more gold. Gold doesn't do anything for you until you spend it. But once you spend it on a completed item, it totally changes your champion, especially mythic items.
Okay. Off for bush cheese. See, I'm gonna do this because they might be lurking. So that's probably gonna throw the timing you want off.
Yeah, a little bit, because by 3rd wave your ward's gonna die. But if you get this level 1 trade, it's definitely gonna be worth it.
Wait for it. It's always tough to do this, right?
And nice, good looking at the wave here, because soon you have to leave for the wave.
I gotta go now.
Yeah, you gotta go now. You gotta go.
Oh, hey, she tried to bush cheese me. I'm gonna lose some CS off this stuff.
Well, don't use your E for the CS. Try to just auto it.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. It's okay. It worked out.
Okay, nice hitting her here.
Go
Nice.
away.
You won that trade.
We don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna kill this chick. I can tell.
Yeah, keep autoing. She's gonna hit level 2 before you, so play a little safe here. But
Oh, I
she's
missed.
using her spells. You can E her. E her. Oh, you had it. When
Yeah,
she did that 3rd Q, the one that knocks you up, you can
Yeah.
E that.
I was undecided about leaving or. I should get
Okay,
my
next wave. Right now you need to run. You're a little in danger right now. But on the next wave, your position's going to be really strong against her. Nice. Anytime you see that you can E, try to go for it. If you land it, you're going to be in a really good spot. Oh, try to get level 3 before you do it.
I'm gonna blow my thing just so I can even this match up.
Yep. Yeah, even the wave out.
Pay for your cannon.
Nice, this is good. You already have so much more CS than her. She's at 7 and you're at 15.
Okay. That's good then, right?
That's really good.
I was trying to suck her in for the E there.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's alright. Oh, I got Talon down here.
Oh, see Talon? Oh wow, you caught that fast. You can E-flash him. Let's go! Oh, you didn't get the little bus, but now push.
Okay.
Yep, now we're pushing. Get that thing in. Alright. Push this wave as fast as you can. Use all of your spells. Q it, W it. Now you can E it. You're using all your spells here because time is our resource. Is time. So we need to do this as fast as possible. Now base, get out of here. Yeah, into the bush is best.
Sorry, somebody's
Oh,
trying to...
maybe you can kill her. Whoa. Whoa. Nice, now we got her flash. That's even better. Yep.
Why is she an egg? That's hilarious. That's so cute. That's so cute. I don't know why Ambia's up here. Is Ambia the mid? Okay, with her boots usually
Anivia?
pays
Yeah,
off.
she's
right?
mid.
Boots pay off.
Oh,
with
by
her.
Cole. Yeah,
Huh?
and by Cole.
Cole? What's that?
Yeah.
By what?
Cole. The item you always buy.
The cloth arm? Oh,
The-
Cole.
the-
Cole. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Cole. Cole.
sounded-
And TP mid.
I thought TP mid. Why? Oh,
Yep,
just
and buy a
push.
potion. Because Anivia went top. So now we TP mid and we get this farm here. Buy a potion.
Sorry. Reflex.
It's okay.
I hope Ambia's not going to troll my whole game because I gotta go to my lane.
You'll make it back. But right now, you just stay farming and farm anything. Always being efficient here is really important. Oh, try to get that barrel.
Did you get money
Oh,
for the barrel?
nice!
Did you
Whoa,
get money?
nice spacing. You do get gold.
Okay, Ambia seems
And
to
you
be
can
beating
W
up.
them.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna push this wave and nice. I
Nice.
love Ambia. Ambia's my favorite. I'm gonna push this wave and leave.
Yes. You can actually just walk top right now.
Sean, thank you.
Because
Is
you
this
have good
song?
resources. You have high health and high
Thank you
mana,
very
and
much
don't
for the
have a lot of
bits.
gold.
Sorry, I was thanking somebody for bits there.
No, it's perfect. It's good
I don't know
time.
what
Push the
what
wave and
Ambia's
anything
doing, but
subs.
I like it. Now we want to go push this a little bit, right?
Now, yep, you want to use your Q and W and just try to push this wave as fast as you can. And now you can base after you do this.
That was huge, man.
Yeah, this is really good. She's not trading with you. She can't kill you in one trade anyway, even if she wanted to fight you.
That's
Oh,
because
we
she's
missed
a
Canada.
commie.
Now we base.
We're out of here, and we got 6. I could kill her, I think, but
Yeah, so you can cancel your base if you see that you can E her.
it's too late now, though.
But you don't want to show her. You don't want to get too close. And you want to count your mana.
Yeah, I'm gonna push
So
the
you
wave
have
again.
200 mana.
Yeah, okay. Oh, she got her 6. She got her 6.
Yeah.
So you're gonna base
They're
there.
so
See, I
strong.
would have stuck around. So
Well,
why?
I want to base after I push the wave because I get extra time.
So I can
now
push
you
now,
base.
right? Okay, okay. That
Yeah,
keeps her busy.
now you can base.
She's afraid. She's like, everybody's killing me. There's red Talon again. Sorry,
see him.
I just saw Tal down again.
Yeah, it's okay. You have enough mana for your E, W, and R, or your E, Q, and R.
Where is she?
The fruit is also good to take here.
Well, now I'm gonna back. I
No.
committed to. Should I?
No, you can stay now. Now you're full HP and you have enough mana to fight Riven.
Okay.
And the wave is in the center. You just don't have the extra item that you could get, but you have
Okay.
enough. You have resources right now to fight her.
Sorry, I was trying to rotate down there and help Talon.
And it's okay. You didn't miss any minion.
Okay. Oh look.
That's the entire wave. Yeah, you missed nothing.
Nice.
So the faster we do things, the more efficient we're being. Where we moved into River and came back and missed nothing.
I don't know what these guys are doing here. Okay, I know what they're doing. Oh, I missed a wave. I missed a. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you're not going to crash this wave, but you're going to crash the next one. So slow push this wave. Don't auto the minions, and then on the next wave, you're going to quickly push it, and then you're going to base.
Okay. We're gonna build up
And
a nice
the-
little wave here, or I'm gonna kill her.
And we're going to have
Or
Vance
I'm
up
gonna
there.
kill
Or
her.
you're going to kill her. Yes,
Or
if
I'm
she gets too close to you and you can eat her, you got her.
Now, what about zoning? I want to learn about. Hang on, I want to make sure I get the cannon here.
So zoning is all about what your opponents are incentivized by. So
Okay.
Riven is incentivized to get all of the minions. So you want to zone her when you don't have to CS minions, but you know that she does. Oh, let's go. Nice. That's a really good trade.
Thank you. I'm hyper focusing right now, so.
Now you can base here, and you're in a great position to come back to the lane and kill her. If you base right now, like fast. And everything's got to be really quick.
I want to hurt. I want to hurt her.
Then by Vamp Scepter
Sounds good to me.
and refill potion. Yep, and E back to the lane.
Whee! That little E makes a little difference when I run, right? So.
Yeah, it does.
So I can kill her. Okay. How we doing? 38. Oh, I'm way ahead on CS.
Yeah, I know. Your CSing much better this game.
I'm trying to look
Like,
good
really
too, though.
well.
I'm trying to look good this time, though. You know, so if I hit 9, I'm gonna go for the rift, though. She's freezing her way up, but she's hurt. Okay, she's mine. Yeah. Okay.
If you can E-flash her, get it. She's dead.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, you got her! One more.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Cannon! Did I get the cannon?
Get the
Did I
cannon.
get the
And you
cannon?
got the cannon.
I got the
Yes, you got it,
cannon!
you got it.
Who is this kid? Nice. Okay. All right.
Now we push this wave, and she's dead for 20 seconds.
We got a plate.
So since she's dead for 20 seconds, we get a plate and we get the next wave. We get a plate and we get the next wave.
Okay,
Let's think
cool.
about our buy. Since we're getting a plate and the next wave, we're getting 175, we're getting
excited.
200, 300 gold, 300. We're gonna have tab
See,
eyes
I love the
and a
fact
long sword.
you're doing the math in your head. I'm like, it's just good. It's just good. That's what I know is good.
Okay, if you get this next wave, you can buy ninja tab eyes and you can buy longsword too. So kill this whole wave and then base as fast as you can. And Riven had just spawned. She'll be back in lane in about like 20 seconds from now. I can't see the in-game timer.
I don't see
back.
Talon, but you know I got 9. It's
Okay.
Rift. What about Rift?
No, you need to base. You need
yeah?
to base and you need to do this all fast. And yes, you have to buy boots too, buy plated steel caps, and buy longsword.
I would usually hang around and go for the butt. Okay, we'll get stuff here.
Yeah,
We're gonna get that and swords.
and longsword.
Yeah,
And
okay.
go back to lane as soon as you can.
Okay. Now would be I'm gonna kill her again. Then I'll get Rift.
Yes, but now you spent all
I
your
am.
gold, so now you can come back to the lane, push her in, and take the Rift Herald.
Okay, I
But
like
you
this.
want
I
to
like
spend your
this
gold.
plan. I like this plan. They might get the Rift anyways, though. See, they're gonna get the Rift.
Yeah,
Okay, so
you might
that's
get
good.
it anyway. It's top priority that you spend your gold and get it to be impactful, so that you can't
Okay.
lose to Riven. You never want to be in this position where you lose 1v1. I
Okay.
want you to be always stronger than your opponent 1v1.
So now I'm 9. This is what I like about Urgot, right?
If now your W doesn't turn off, and you can cycle like this. Yeah.
Oh, she's just hanging out. Hi, what are you doing there? You want to talk? Come here, let's chat. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to put a ward and I hit my R button. Oh well. We're just gonna give the Riven a chance.
You beat her anyway. You don't need your ult to kill her.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna slow my roll a little bit here.
Yeah, you don't have to push this fast,
I
because then
just
she's gonna get every minion. If you push fast, she'll get everything. Nice, you're winning. Yep. And here you use the potion, which is good that you preemptively used the potion, but Riven only did like 20 damage to you, so you're actually losing health off of it.
Yeah, I got a coaching from this guy Max, and he said to use it before you fight. That's you, Max.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now I'm gonna send everything in for it. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go.
Here we go. It's too bad I blew my R there.
Yeah, because you definitely have her dead right now. This is nice. We're spacing well. Just get her with an auto here. Alright,
just check
on
him.
the next wave, on the wave after this one, you are going to be able to kill her.
So should I slow my roll and wait?
Yep, slow
Okay.
your roll. And then on the next wave, you'll push, crash the wave, your ult will be up, and if you land E on her, she's going to be dead
Also-
under the turret.
Now I also have my teleport up, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I missed a chance to Q her. Oh.
15 seconds on your ult. Don't go to this. This is all on your head. Don't go there.
But Gangplank can die. See, they're asking me to help.
You need
They're
to kill
asking
the
me-
Riven.
Yeah, but I can kill the Gangplank.
This- You can kill him if he walks into you. Oh, he's just walking into you! No, don't use your ult on him though.
Well, and, hey, you said kill Riven, so I'm just gonna kill everybody.
I don't know if we're killing anyone now.
Sorry, I see that rotation. I want to back him up, right? So.
You do want to back your team up. You're definitely playing for your teammates. I'm actually advising you to ignore your teammates more and more.
You're so mean. But now,
I-
look, but now I got
so-
friendship.
Yeah, but we do get some of these advantages. Oh, Nivea's an egg again.
It's too bad I didn't get that R on her. That would have been good. But that's I was gonna take this.
You
as
would
a
have
win.
gotten a kill
Yeah,
with
yeah.
your R.
Yeah. I panicked. But I want to get another hit with this thing, so I'm just gonna try and clear the wave as best I can so it hits, right?
Yep, this is good. That the wave crashes here and the herald hits. So I just want you to stay focused on like your main goal, which is winning your lane, pushing in, and like killing Riven.
I'm leaving now.
If you can do this, you will climb if you're always able to win 1v1 against your lane. How much gold for your Ravenous Hydra?
21. So I can get, but I can get
Yeah.
this though.
Yep.
And
You
I
gotta
got a
appreciate it.
teleport,
So-
which is good.
So even better, sell your refillable potion, undo this, sell your refillable potion,
Buy this.
undo the whole purchase.
Oh, undo.
Yeah, undo, sell your refill, buy Tiamat first.
Okay,
And then
I'll-
buy, yeah,
that
and
it?
now go to lane. Because now with Tiamat, you can push faster and gain gold faster. So instead of having the hammer, you have Tiamat, but you'll complete Ravenous Hydra faster because you'll spend less time farming the minions.
You should kill him there. He's got him. Okay.
An enemy
Nice.
has been
Okay.
slain.
I'm gonna TP up.
There will be a point where it's not quite as good to buy Tiamat because having control over wave position will be more important. But right now, it's just most important that you keep getting gold. So having
Okay.
Tiamat's really useful for like getting every minion.
Hey, guess what I got? 2 people top. I
Level
like
11.
this.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can kill them too. If you E onto this ribbon,
Oh,
even
you know
if
what?
Talon's here,
You
you'll
know
win.
what time it is? You know what time it is?
Yeah, I know. I see it. It's on the clock. Oh, got her.
Oh, I missed it.
Wow, she dodged fast.
She dies though. I got her.
I got her.
I got her. Yeah, baby.
Okay, perfect.
Best
Next wave.
coaching ever.
Keep going. Keep going. This wave and the next wave and the turret.
Oh. It kills me that you can
She's
do that
like
math in your
20%.
head, man. It kills me that you can do that math in your head. Okay, now I'm
We
gonna
have
put
to
my
keep
E up.
keep thinking about your plans in the future. This wave. Now keep going forward. Keep going forward.
Yeah.
Next wave.
So you haven't asked me why I maxed my Q first.
I'm not so concerned with your like ability leveling, but
Okay.
leveling your W is good. But then you put a point into E and then you max your Q. I'm not so
I get
certain.
another turret,
Yeah, this is good.
and I leave.
Yeah, I'm not so certain why you skilled your points like you do. Take their jungle, walk through their jungle.
So legit, like I used to always max my E, right? And then I was talking to Tyler just in his chat, and he said, "No,
Base, press
dude,
B.
no, dude, you got B. What's B do?
B is recall.
Oh, you
But
want
you
to
can
recall?
farm midway first.
Oh, I was
You
gonna-
walked here.
I
You
was-
can
I
already
was-
farm. You can farm midway. This is good. You can kill.
I want to
Juki.
kill.
You
I
can
want to kill
him.
Gangplank, man.
Oh, kill this guy. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Wow.
Now I go to hit B.
Now, yeah.
Was just
Now-
anyways, I was talking to Tyler just in his chat about Urgot, ask him some Urgot questions. And he's like, dude, so I'm gonna go right for my Jack show because I'm gonna get these things.
That's fine. Yeah.
And that should
Yeah.
do it. And I like these things and that. Okay. And he's like,
Okay, yep.
so on level 1, I can't remember what it is, but look at the damage on Q. At level
Oh.
3, where like it just clears stuff so fast, and the slow is even more, right? Okay, we're gonna get
Yeah,
another
the
kill.
slow gets upgraded.
Do I eat my boogies? The urge when somebody tries to troll you in my chat to say something about their mother is always huge, but I'm not gonna. I got my R up.
I know the feeling. Yeah. I got like 10 guys in my chat right now. I want to say a your mom joke too.
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Oh,
Okay.
keep pushing. Push this way. Push the next
What
wave.
about, what about the rift?
Great.
What about the rift? What about the rift?
We'll do it after. Keep pushing.
After? Okay, they got it.
Yes.
They got it.
We'll have
okay.
we'll have a great position. If the enemy team fights for it, you'll be behind the enemy team and you'll be able to kill them because you're way stronger than them.
Come
Okay,
on.
now we don't see anybody on the map. So
on.
we're gonna play not to kill Ribbon, but just to get the wave and get out.
Yeah, I don't see people. I leave. Okay, I see Talon down
Yep,
the bot.
run.
Gangplank
And now you
down
see
the
Talon bot, you see Brand top, take the golems, perfect. And now your team gets that objective, and you get 2 waves, and you get the
Is
Krugs
that,
here.
is
Oh,
that,
you see
is
Brand.
that her?
Brand's-
That's Brand, right?
That's Brand, he's getting some ideas.
Tactical pause. Oh, everybody's gonna be busy mid in a second.
Yep, so you can keep pushing top. And now you see you're 2 levels up on Ribbon. She's stuck at level 11. And you're going to be level 14 in a couple of waves.
So I'd like to rotate
Oh,
down
going
here.
mid here is good. This is perfect timing. You made Ribbon stay top, and now you're going mid. And you got him!
Nice.
Now
Well,
take
I
the
helped-
mid turret.
I helped
Now
there
take the
anyway.
mid turret. See, Ribbon is still stuck top. So now you push top, you got a lot of value, and now you're making a numbers advantage in mid too. So you're making a huge impact on this win right now. Amazing. After you take this inhibitor, go back into
tower,
top,
tower.
and there's going to be 2 waves. 2 waves top. Oh, maybe Twitch. Kill that guy. Okay,
you got
back
him.
top, back top. And now your Jock Show is like, your Jock Show is 2,000? Is it 2,000 gold for Jock Show?
I think it is, yeah.
Then
2K,
you
yeah.
have it.
So I get it after this, and I
Yeah.
get my TP, right?
Yep. So now base by Jock Show and use your TP.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Now you base by your item completion. All your waves are pushed in.
we
Dragon
go.
spawning, and now you TP and you take dragon.
I like it that you sound happy.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna push my wave, or should I go? No, there's a lot. I'll push top. Let's go say hi to Gangplank.
You were good at using your W.
Go away. Time to leave. Everybody wants me now.
Get out. So, when you're using your W in a wave,
I
if
got
you
the
didn't hit anybody
cannon.
with the spells,
Sorry.
it slows you down. It's really good that you got the cannon.
So I was watching Goliath, and I did not know this. Is that when you hit somebody with their Q? No, I don't need to do that.
Your W targets them.
I
when
didn't
you hit
know
them with
that.
your
I didn't know that until I watched this
Yeah.
video, right? So that's the reason to do
Yeah.
that, right? So
Yes, that's
Okay.
why sometimes you can use your W in a wave and there's no problem.
Talon wants to die.
But if you don't land your Q, you need to turn your W off when you're running through a minion wave so that you run faster because it slows you down.
Talon's around here. I don't know if he just backed or not.
Yeah, he's on the gromp, I think. You should go say hello to him
No,
on the
he's
gromp.
not there.
Oh, okay. That's your gromp. Spin
My
around
gromp.
this gromp here.
I'm gonna go back to my tower. Oh, hey, there's Talon.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Ah,
It's all right.
can't quite get it.
Bye,
The
gromp.
wave is better. Let's go to the wave.
Yeah, okay, but I was hoping to flash him there.
Oh, you almost could have. If you could have, you would definitely would have killed him. But it's alright. You're so strong right now that just holding on to your flash is really good. There'll be a team fight where your flash is going to be really impactful. So you don't need to use it just on one guy.
You're having a good time. Who's your gamer dad? There you go, baby. Sorry, I'm usually like yelling a lot of stuff because I'm having fun. Going dragon.
I was explaining why it might not be the best to use your flash on one guy when you're so fed, and then you immediately flashed on Riven and killed her.
If I can kill it, I will. Look, if the enemy is dead, I'll discuss tactics later. You know what I'm saying?
You are going to win this game and promote. Oh my god. Let's go.
Cleaver. Calls out. Whoops, what was that? What did I just do there? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Sorry, I just sold the wrong thing. I'm gonna go with that. And I'm out. Mid? Head to mid?
Yeah, mid. Yep.
So what I was taught was, and when I did my other, oh wait a minute, you know what? I can go fast top this way. I like these things.
Yeah. These gates.
Highways
You can take the next one.
is you know, asking what's your next objective, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, planning ahead.
So my objective is to kill Riven again, but you know.
So right now you have Baron, so you want to take inhibitors with your Baron. So killing Riven is good as long as you can translate it into a big objective. Nice. Also, dragons are really high priority right now. So go get your minion wave. Oh, you got this guy. Okay. Now you can go mid and try to end the game, but I don't know how successful you'll be with all your teammates to collaborate on this one.
So I've noticed sometimes I can tell when I'm playing with better people because they
end the game really fast.
yeah, they do a really good job at that.
You can fight, you can get it. Nice. Good for Talon.
Yeah, because they'll see an opening and they just end it. Like, you know what I mean? And a bronze game will go on like 9 hours.
This is good. Getting top inhibitor is really important to ending the game. Oh, survive.
I'll make it.
Okay, base. You base really fast when you have Baron recall. Just keep running. Maybe you can ult twitch, but
Oh my god.
dying. Oh,
Sorry. Baby's in the zone. I just want to move. I just want to move here. Can I get a tower? I want a tower. I really want a tower. So we could end now, right?
you can't end right now.
I think
You
these
need
guys want to
base.
end, but
No, I don't think your team's gonna cooperate.
Talon's
You
coming.
ready to eat Talon? Eat him? Oh, just got him. Yeah, you got the kill.
We got out.
Yeah, you just need to base. Just base and spend your gold.
But it's so
You have
exciting
Cleaver
up
now.
here. Cleaver.
Yeah, you got okay. Now Cleaver. Now just teleport bot. Teleport bot. You got this.
Let's
Buy a
go
pink ward,
bot.
teleport
Let's go
bot.
this way. Push this lane in. Excuse me 1 second. Fat Club's what the thanks for the sub, bro. Glad I could catch the back end.
And
Sorry.
then you can just keep pushing.
So one of my former students, my students have a thing. I have a rule, right? They can't tell me what their identity is. If they want to hang around my chat,
Fat
that's cool.
Club
But they
just
can't tell me till they
subscribed.
graduate,
Glad
right?
I could catch the back end
Yeah.
of the coaching
And then
at least.
one of my students, who's a good guy, he told me who I'm gonna get out of here because it's just a little dangerous. I'm gonna
Yeah, get the Grom while you're telling me this.
And then so then he was getting ready to do some job hunting, so I gave him. Oh, sorry, stuff going on here.
No problem. Don't apologize for getting
And
another kill.
so I helped him with some job search stuff and prepping for his interviews, and he helped me in. Damn it! I was gonna kill that one too.
Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second. GG! I just yelled GG. Yeah, baby.
Perfect.
And then he gave me some basic coaching and stuff like off the top, and my game got better, so it was a fair trade. And he's a really good guy, so that's a pretty cool way to turn it around. Woo! Somebody just said these games are better than watching Worlds. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. I want to see it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. I also honestly felt more confident because you're in my ear. Where did I hire this
No,
man?
you played really well.
This guy is Max Waldo. He's an awesome guy. Sorry, you can hear what I'm talking to my chat. Who did we? Oh, we love Anvia. Shit, that was a game changer there, man. Oh, yeah, baby. Bronze 3.
Wow.
I'm very happy.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Congratulations for being promoted.
Oh, thank you. Kind of played okay on that one though. Although you were telling me like to get back, like there were times you're telling me, okay, go back and thing, go back and come and kill him later, right? Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So can you give me 1 sec? Stand by. How was that? Like I know I played well, but I played better actually just with little things Max was saying, and I was on the group. Did you see that R I threw out? I was running away and killed somebody and dragged him back, and he was super happy. That was so much fun. I got to talk to Max for a sec. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being patient through the coaching, man. Max has a link. Sorry, Max. Max has a link in his Discord, or link to DM. Is that the way you do it, Max? Is you DM people? The people DM you, or do you have a website?
Oh, so if you would like to schedule coaching with me, you should DM me directly on Discord. You should go through my Twitter to get my Discord. My Twitter has my Discord in it. I can put my Twitter. I'll put it in my chat and I'll put it in your chat right now.
Okay. I'll put in your link tree in there.
Anybody.
Okay, so if somebody wants coaching from you, they should
I'll go to my
DM you,
link tree and-
DM you on Twitter or DM you on Discord?
Discord. Absolutely, you should DM me on Discord. If you want to schedule coaching, that's my link tree,
Thank you, Carl.
and there's my Twitter in the chat right now.
100% though, we got lucky there because Anvia rotating plus that was a weak Riven. Like a really good Riven is a nightmare for Urgot. I got to take a
Yes, it
screenshot
is.
of that because this is going on Insta, baby. My plan
But
is
I think
a rank a week. What do you think?
a rank a week, you can do that. It just depends on your time. So if you can only put like an hour or two into the game, it might be hard because you have to win all of your games. But if you can play like 5 games a day, you can do a rank a week. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Bronze 2
Yeah.
again. I tell you what I'm going to do, I think, is part of thinking, I'm thinking more in big pictures value, what you're saying, in that, so I'll try and play games when I'm tired or sneak a game in, or just, because there's pressure to try and get in a higher rank, right? Because with the TikToks, and the social media and everything. And then I lose, right? So I think what I'm going to do is keep playing draft so I can stay loose. You know what I mean? So because if you don't play for a day and you get rusty, and then when I got time to grind on stream or I got a day that I can grind, I'll do it. But those throw off games are killing my rank.
Yeah.
Good job, Bronze.
So-
1v9 performance. I don't know about that. So
I think you have a good thing with warm-ups going right now. I did this a lot when I was younger and I was climbing, is I would play one normal game or one draft game, and I would warm up, and then I would play so much better the whole day.
What's a
And I
normal?
wouldn't have.
What's a normal game?
So normal games are blind pick or draft pick games.
Oh.
I would play blind pick when I played like thousands of blind pick games when I was younger, and blind pick used to be a lot more popular.
I didn't know this. Hang on a second here. So.
Yeah, you can play blind pick. It's like the Wild West of League of Legends. Blind pick.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yeah,
that
so
sounds
when-
fun. That sounds fun.
When you get into the lobby, you have to say your role. You say top, and then you pick.
Oh
Urgot.
yeah. And people argue about okay, so
Yeah.
blind pick is when I start. That's kind of the way you play when you're. I'm sure there's a long time ago for you, but when you're working your way up, you got to play against bots. Then you play blind pick. Then you play.
Then you
draft.
play. Yep.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
okay.
draft. Yeah.
Ooh, are we gonna get a review of that game? I don't know. Do we need one? I mean, that was pretty OP.
I think we got a lot of it. Like you just did a lot of the stuff really well. I think what's most important now is that I worked on these notes, and I'm going to send you a big note document talking about all the ideas that we talked about. How much time do you have to play the game? Like, let's say in a week. How many games do you think you can play a week?
So the way I was a week, I don't know. Like so Wednesdays. This is why I'm going to put my streaming schedule. I was trying to work on my streaming. I like to stream Tuesday, Thursdays, but I get back late Thursdays now. But Wednesday is usually my stay at home, mark labs, play a game, mark labs, clean the house, mark labs, and I would do that till like 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? Then go to the gym. So I'm gonna. So this schedule Tuesday, Wednesday is not working for me. So I'm gonna probably go back to streaming a short stream on Thursday. Like a short stream's better than no stream. Like back to my Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday thing. So that's not answering questions. So I don't know. And Saturday, I tend not to play ranked on Saturday because it's dumpster fire. Sunday morning's good. All the dads are having a coffee and playing. I don't know. I don't know how many games I get in a week.
Over 10?
Oh, yeah. I'll get like 20, 30 games in for the week, maybe.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Then okay, nice. So I'll probably add a couple extra things in that we didn't get to talk about from like that game.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little bit more, assuming that you'll have like a lot of time to put the games in, because the document that I send you will have ideas that will apply to you even if you climb and even if you improve a lot. These are going to be very iterative ideas that your camera control will always have to get better. Your efficiency in like buying and warding and clicking and combos will always have to get better. And I'll add a couple more things in when you played against that Riven.
Did you see that Urgot when I was running away? Did you see that one? That was pretty awesome.
When you're running away?
Yeah, on the top lane there where there was a big fight going on and I almost got killed and I got away. And as I was going one way, I R'd the other way and picked somebody off. Yeah.
I saw you center your camera and move it to the right
Yeah.
so that you could R them. Yes, and that you kept your eyes on what was valuable for your champion the whole time.
Oh, I hope somebody's you people better have been clipping some stuff for me. If not, I got to go back and get clips anyway. So
there were some really good clips.
That's a week. That's a week of TikTok in that one. Let's go look at our stats actually. Oh, can I go back and look? That was. I'm gonna be honest. That was a really good game for me. I mean, everything just kind of went well, right? So, let's go here. Ranked.
Hey, you told me you were hyper focused, and it looked like you were.
There we go. So, oh wow, my God, I ran 8-0, bro.
Yeah, you did great.
8-0-7.
And look at this. What I want you to look at is you had the most farm in the game.
Wow, yeah, that's
that
true.
Over everything. You should really focus on how do I get the most farm in every game.
That makes a big difference. And that's this
you
number
also
here.
have the most gold. And you're the only player with 3 completed items.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
So you were the most efficient player in this game.
I was the carry.
On like several metrics. Yes, you had a huge impact in winning that game.
But you know, people say
more than anybody else.
So I see these actually. So I don't know if it was you. No, what was it? Coach Curtis. Somebody was talking about it. Like people will get in this 1v9 headset, but that's not effective because you got to be able to rotate and help your team. At the same time, people say you can't blame your team, but sometimes you can. But if you get a competent team, like even just a moderately competent team, and you're not getting smoked, it's obviously easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think right now focusing mainly on like your efficiency first. So like before you think about roaming, you need to set your conditions right. Make sure that you have push in your lane, that you have flash, that you have your ult, that you have your items, and then you go to that team fight, and then you can make a really big impact on it, and you can carry that team
I like
fight.
that concept a lot because just rotating to help with the fight if I don't have, I'm bringing a knife to a gunfight otherwise, right? Like so.
Yeah.
I gotta have.
Imagine you're going to an emergency. You need to be prepared to handle that emergency situation.
If not, CS is what you're saying.
Yes,
I thought it was interesting though that you told me to back so fast just so I could get an item, and then that sword made a difference beating her up. So, if you can get it back and get an item, like any item, that's a good idea.
Yes, but when I'm telling you to base, I'm telling you to base quickly so that the Riven can't crash a wave. Remember when you asked the difference between freezing a wave and pushing a wave?
Right.
I want you to have that freeze. I want you to have control over the wave position. And if Riven puts the wave under your turret, you don't have control of it anymore.
Yeah.
So when you base to buy an item, you are trying to do it so fast because you're racing against Riven moving the wave under your turret. You don't want her to
Yeah.
complete that.
A
You
lot of
want
this
her
stuff,
to be
yeah,
almost completing it and then failing.
a lot of this stuff is harder when you're playing from behind or getting beaten up or you're getting ganked. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
because you have less options. You have less.
right.
You have less speed than other people who have more items and more levels. It's totally true.
Max, you're a very, very smart person. So.
Thank you.
Well, but I
Thank
know.
you, Gamer Dad.
I teach, but
Can I call you GD?
You can call me GD. GD's cool. Because don't forget, I teach smart people all the time, right? You know what I mean? So, I'm in computer science, so that's what I get every year, smart people. So,
thank you. I was supposed to go to engineering school, but then I left to play League of Legends.
Got distracted by League of Legends. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I lose students to League in the year, and I tell them to stop. I said, look, don't play when exams are coming. Okay. So, and my play goes up and down. Obviously, depending on what's going on in life, and if I'm marking labs and all that stuff, right? So same thing. Mm-hmm. So first things first. So, well, I tell you what, you're an engineer at this because just the deep dive way you're looking at it is great. So. And this is just my opinion, and I'm not lying. Your coaching is very good, so I appreciate it because you're looking at things in a very detailed manner with what I would call a viable outcome for the client. That would be me. So good, GG man.
Thank you.
And GG Emily, right. She's lovely. She just sounds absolutely lovely. So
yes, she's very sweet. All right, thank you so much,
dude. Thank you, man. Right. Max, thanks so much, man. I'm gonna paste your link in there and like that. You have a great night, and I will see you soon.
Yep.
All right.
See you around. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Take it easy, buddy. See ya.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. Did we like that? We liked that. We liked that. Is that cool? And
yes.
I stopped sharing my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it'll let me. How come it's not letting me do it? Oh, stop sharing. There you go. It's got a big button that says stop sharing. Hey,
all right. Let me know when you can see my.
There's Max. You're so small.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
Can I make this go? I can. Okay, here you go. So I can go a little bigger and see what's going on. So I feel bad because that Yasuo was good enough to follow me. I'm trying to pull the cool stunt and kill Cassie or whatever her face is, and and the mid just folded after that. So that was 100% my fault.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk about a few things in the early game before we get to that point.
Okay.
We're gonna look at. So this is really good that you asked about this because it's really important to understanding why you make certain decisions in League, and you were talking about value.
Okay.
we can define value on 3 different measurements. That's gold to buy items with, experience to make your character higher levels to gain more stats, and time, how fast you're able to do those things. If you're level 7 and the opponent is like level 1, for example, you have an EXP and a gold advantage over them, and you're also able to gather all that stuff up a lot faster than them.
What were the 3 things you said? You said gold?
Experience and time.
Oh, I have a question about experience and time. Okay, time. Okay, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm listening again. I'm legit making notes. Old guy, I forget stuff 5
Yes,
minutes later.
that's
so-
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm making notes too, and I will send you notes. But if you make notes, it will definitely help you remember even more than somebody else sending you notes.
And-
I'm sure you know this. You teach people.
Yeah. So you got to do the 3 T's. Tell them what you tell them. Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell
Yeah.
them, and then tell them what you told them because they forget afterwards. So.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So, whenever I do coaching with people, I try to help them have a better emphasis on how can I gain golden experience more efficiently, and that efficiency is how do I do it faster? How do I get more? How do I do it faster?
Junglers like that.
Yeah, junglers love to like clear camps fast. Junglers
Right.
love to
Okay.
do things like as fast as possible. So the first most basic idea that we can work with here is that every minion becomes very important for you. It's very important that you get every minion that you can from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, every minion that's possible for you to get.
Okay.
That's like a starting position, because oftentimes that's the best way for us to gain value, is for us to kill the minions. Sometimes there will be decisions that could get us more than a minion wave, but our initial intention should be to get all of the minions until a better decision appears in front of us. Like you could get a double kill if you teleport to a team fight, or if you base instead of getting this one wave, you could go to a team fight and get a dragon.
Right.
Something that's more valuable. But until the decision, you recognize the decision to get high value, we're focused on getting as many minions as we can.
If minions kill, else kill something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Initially, like right now, all you should be thinking about is how do I get minions against Gragas? And another thing that I really want you to do that I think will help you win a lot of games is to get push. And it can be a little bit harder to CS minions when you're pushing, but I think right now it looks even harder to CS minions under your turret when you are getting pushed in and there's a big wave.
Right.
I think that's definitely harder. Yes, it is harder because you can attack minions that aren't taking damage when you have push. So I want you to have push because it makes it harder for the opponent to get value, to CS the minions that they need to get the gold. And it will give you more options, because when you push a wave to somebody's turret,
Right.
it gives you an excess of time because you completed the task of pushing the wave, and now they have to stand under their turret and farm the wave slowly. So now you are winning in time. You can now base and come back to lane without missing many minions. You can go mid and you can kill the mid laner without missing many minions. You could go into river and get fruit. You could ward. You could do so many things. You could ward the enemy jungle. You can invade the enemy jungler. You could fight the enemy jungler.
I could thank
you can
followers.
teleport away. Yeah, there's dozens of things you can do.
I always go for the joke. I die for the joke every time. So okay, all right. So yeah, okay. That I've been a lot better at. Like my CS on good games is pretty OP, and I'm kind of, and to be honest with you, it was so now, and that's another thing though, because if I play other champs that don't like have the Urgot kill stuff just because he's there, right? You know what I mean? So and once I get level 9. And we could talk about that because I want to talk about runes. But okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah, okay, that's cool. But okay, but if I'm pushing like this, what's the difference between me pushing and him freezing? Like how?
So this is awesome. These are great questions. So pushing, all that pushing means is that your wave position is closer to his turret, and your wave is a higher DPS wave, a higher damage wave. So an easy way to determine if your wave is pushing or not is caster count. So right now you have 3 casters, which is the same as him who has 3 casters, but your wave is about to arrive and you're about to have a lot more minions than him. And you have more access to dealing damage to the wave than he does. So your wave is pushing. But what you asked is, what's the difference between that and him freezing?
Right.
And If he can freeze the wave, like keep it here, it means that you don't have the ability to crash the wave on the turret.
So I don't have
And
the
that's
I don't have
important.
the initiative. I don't have the initiative, right?
Yes, you don't have the decision to move the wave somewhere else. He controls where the wave position is if he's freezing the wave, which often means that he's stronger than you.
Okay.
Because if you try to hit the wave, he'll fight you so that you can't move the wave.
So if I'm
Because the
deciding where the
wave-
wave is, then I'm the guy that's got the initiative, right? If he's just
Yes,
keeping it there and I
yes.
can't poke it down, then he's freezing.
Yes, then he's
Okay.
freezing.
All right,
And
that makes
that makes it harder for you to gain value because if he's freezing, then the wave will continuously be here near his turret. And if you want to farm, well, then it's really easy for you to get ganked by Belveth in this game, for example, because of the wave position and his control over the wave position.
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
going to ask. When I'm pushing like that, though, but my butt's hanging out in the air, and I need vision, and then I can't waste my flash on level 2, right?
Yes, or you need to have control over where the wave is so that quickly at this third wave, you're able to push and crash it under the turret.
Okay.
If you have control over that and you push it quickly, then you won't get ganked by a jungler because by the time that jungler makes it top, you will be gone and have already pushed the wave.
Okay, cool.
And when you crash a wave under the turret, it creates a slow push back towards you. Because what'll happen, and let me try to see when you crash a wave.
Yeah, I've watched
When you
videos on this, trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like the bounce. Like I haven't quite figured the bounce of. Nice talked about the bounce. I watch a lot of coaches talk about the bounce, like trying to time it to bounce. Does it bounce
Yep.
better if you're pushing a cannon wave? Like it dies.
So the reason why a wave bounces at all is because of the position of the wave when this oncoming wave. So do you see this minion wave right here on the map?
Right.
It's the same as yours right here.
Right.
Right now, this red minion wave has to stop moving to attack your minions.
Right.
And what that means is that in 30 seconds, the next wave is going to arrive quicker than your blue side wave.
Oh,
And
because
then the
it's
caster
okay.
minions are going to stack up because of the position. The position's
yeah,
closer
okay,
to this nexus.
That makes sense. So it's arriving quicker based on the relative position of the wave. Like if it was in front of my turret, his minions are going to arrive later.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, why
Absolutely.
didn't somebody say that? So okay. All right.
Right. Why doesn't somebody just say that?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Because I spent like 11 years playing this game without knowing that.
When did you start playing? When you were 8? Jesus.
When I was 11.
Cool. Are you serious? That's
And
cool.
it was
cool.
only like, yeah, it was only like when I was in like 2020 or 2011 or 2021 when I started paying really close attention to why waves behave like they do
Right.
and why do minions do these sort of things. And then once I broke it down pretty deep, it was easy to explain to other people.
Okay.
Because it's not that complicated when we're saying it like this.
No. Yeah. That's good. That's a very good explanation. I like that. Chad likes it.
Yes,
Okay,
hopefully
that-
it's all very easy to understand.
Okay. That makes
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. All right.
Yes,
And that gives me time,
I'm-
right? That's the other thing. It gives me time, right?
Yes, when you crash the wave on your opponent, he has to sit there and farm the wave. So
Right.
now you have bonus time. That's another reward that you get.
Okay.
Another reward is that it's harder for a lot of champions to farm the minions under the turret, and especially for newer players, it's really hard to CS under turret. So if you always have push, you're going to get CS advantages, which gives you a time advantage and a gold advantage.
Okay.
They will still get the experience, but you will win out on gold and time.
And that's a
okay.
major thought process in League, anyways. It's so I used to play poker and stuff, and it's not about winning hands; it's about losing less hands. And
Yes.
it's
Yes.
little like you're how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time, right? So eventually, if I do everything, I make less mistakes later in the game. I kill my other guy no matter what.
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so. If you think of it like this, like if I make less mistakes, I will win. That will get you not it won't top out at like diamond. This will get you to challenger. This idea applies in challenger about making less mistakes than your opponent. This will take you like as high MMR as you need to go. This is a very strong mindset about like it's not that I have to play perfectly, but I have to play better than my opponent, and that just means I have to make less mistakes than them.
Yeah. If I make challenger, I'm running for president. That's all I'm saying. So.
Okay, so we'll talk about some gameplay things.
Okay.
Some gameplay moments about the wave now that we know a little bit more about it. So first thing, right here, when you go to these first 3 minions,
Right.
this will take some practice but you can't use your spell to CS these minions
But I like
if you
my
are going to
spell.
try to push this Gragas in.
Oh.
Don't use your E on the minions. You need to be completely focused on using your E on Gragas at level 1.
Okay.
So right now what you're doing is when you hit level 2, you E flash onto Gragas. And this is good and it will get you push, but it will kill Gragas if he's half HP.
Right. Okay.
It will be an even better advantage if he's half HP. So we need to think about not using E flash for the first time when we hit level 2, but we need to think about how can I E Gragas at level 1 so that when I hit level 2, he's ready to die. He's
Okay.
half HP, and now I actually get the kill on him. So you need to walk up to these 3 minions and auto them and get all of them with the leg,
Okay.
the passive hit
proc,
that comes
the
out.
proc,
And then
yeah.
when Gragas tries to get the minions, you E him.
Yeah, that's a big
Because the
weakness in my
same
game.
way-
I use my abilities too much. I use them way too much.
Yeah,
Like I'm not saving them. My Q burns a lot of mana. I should only be using my Q to slow people and use it as so I can get in range and kill them and stuff. And I started using it like to harass and other stuff, and that's not good.
If you can use all of your spells on enemy champions, you're going to get a lot more kills.
Okay.
And that's another source of value.
More kills,
So
more
getting-
TikToks. More kills, more TikToks. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's value inside game and outside of game.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. No, I like thinking like this. This is cool.
Yes, the minion gives you the same gold and experience whether or not you use the mana or not. So the most efficient way for you to get the minions in a lot of cases is just by using your auto attacks. Sometimes you save a lot of time by using your spells on the wave, but that's only when time is our highest priority. And right now it's more important that we can fight Gragas. And we'll try to look for some examples where I can tell you that it's more important to focus on saving time and how you can recognize that. But we'll go from here.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I'm just banning
next
somebody.
is Actual. That's fine. He
Okay.
he deserves it.
No, we'll see. Actually, legit, I try. I don't care if people troll me because, like, I got a troll raid by 4chan one time with like about 400 people, and it turned the whole all of them into like longtime viewers, and they stopped. A lot of them, I got messages because I would rather convert people to positive people. So I always give people a chance, unless it's like I'm streaming with my daughter or something like that, and they're being racist or asshats, then it's an auto ban, right? So. So, anyways, sorry, distracted there. So, okay, I like that, and then saving those things so I can give the guy the full Monty if I'm going in. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right.
Because look how good this trade is. You get everything that you want, and you deal like over half of his health, just about.
Right, but if he had been half, and if I had whittled him, he'd die. Right.
Yes. That
Okay.
when we do this like flash. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
See, gamer dad.
Oh, my girlfriend has to go. She wanted to say hi.
I can't
Hi.
hear you, but hi, gamer dad.
How are you? I heard you in the background on the raid. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you. I heard you in the background when Max was going to raid me. I heard you go, "Don't forget to raid Gamer Dad." So thank you.
Max is a very forgetful man.
So am I. We all are. It's okay.
Yeah.
You almost forgot to read
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Also,
awesome.
His Discord mic isn't the same as his stream mic.
No,
Oh.
Fix that.
Yeah, we should fix that. Can
I can
you
hear.
open Discord?
Who, me?
Yeah. Can you
Oh, are
change
you hearing my
your...
camera? Are you hearing my camera or something? Is that what's going on?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I got to figure out how to go not full screen. Oh yeah, Discord. That might explain a lot when I'm talking to my daughter. I'm afraid that I'm hit the wrong button. I'm going to. Oh wait a minute. Is this it? There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to audio. Nope. Noise suppression. Where is that? Settings. Will it work on both though?
Yes, I think your mic should be able to work on both. If you go to user settings, voice and video, and choose output device, input device. Sorry.
User settings.
In-
User settings. Where is this? Where is that? Where is that? In the bottom somewhere?
It's in voice app
Voice-
settings.
voice
It's
and
in app settings, and
video.
then the third tab.
Oh, I didn't see that. I've gone down to voice settings, default, input device.
Yes.
Oh, there should be this.
Input
There you
device.
go. How's that? Check. How's that? Check.
It's good, but you got a little quiet. But I think that's on my end. Let me make you louder.
Check. That should be this mic right here. Can you hear that? Am I right in it?
It's coming through a little quiet. I'm gonna try to make it louder.
I'll just wait a minute. How's that? Is that better? Hello.
No.
Tra la 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 la. I think I'm doing the right thing.
I'm fixing it.
Okay.
Talk one more time.
Check 1 2 radio check. So I usually talk a little farther away from my mic because I tend to yell a lot.
Uh-huh.
Is
I
that
think everyone can hear.
is that the right mic? I hope it's the right mic.
I think you're gonna
Oh, it's right
end
here.
up being a little quiet.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, line 2. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's back to line 2. So, I don't know
Quiet but hearable. I think he's on wrong mic.
No, I'm back. It says I'm on. It says I'm on. It says I'm on line 2, which is the microphone. So maybe it's my input.
On his stream, he's loud and clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Because my stream can hear me. Stream, you can hear me, right? Where'd Max go? I lost you now. I lost your screen.
You lost me?
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you. I just don't see your. Well, I got an inception going on here now.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's quiet on my end. Maybe you should change it back to the scratchy mic.
Oh no! Oh no! Can you hear me?
Output volume.
Check.
Try
check,
this now. Talk.
Check.
Ooh.
Radio check.
I've gotten it.
Hello,
Yes.
Max. How are you today? Is
Nice.
that better?
We fixed it.
Okay, cool. But
I think so.
I don't see your screen anymore. Did you stop sharing your screen? Because I have inception.
You
There we go.
see this?
You're back. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up again.
Okay, perfect.
Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Hi, stream. Thanks for being so cool while I talk
Yep.
to Max. This is good intel. I'm enjoying it very much. So, there we go. How's that?
Good. Everything's good now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And sorry, what's
So
your
one more
girlfriend's name?
Emily.
Emily. Okay.
Yeah.
She sounds very, very sweet.
Yeah, she is. Okay.
All right.
She had to go. She's going to
I
going
think.
to like a Stranger Things event.
Oh, that's
Going
cool.
to a dinner.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, where were we?
So we're talking about using our spells on our opponents, maintaining push,
Right. Okay. Cool.
talking about value,
Okay.
and we're going to talk about some, I guess, anterior forms of value, some other ideas that are important to practice and keep mind of that are valuable, but might not totally appear so straightforward. So right now at level 1, you had placed your ward, but after you killed this minion right here,
Right.
there was nothing for you to do.
What do you mean?
Now,
Okay.
after you crashed the second wave, you don't have anything to do at this current moment right now because the next mini wave had not arrived yet. And the
Right.
reason why the next mini wave had not arrived yet is because for the first 18 waves, minion waves arrive at their tier 1 turret when the seconds on the clock say 31. They
Oh.
arrive at the turret,
Okay. Oh.
and at 0-1 and on the seconds around 30 and 0 every
Okay,
30 seconds the
so-
minion waves are in the same position.
On the second and the half second, roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. That's when the waves will get to the tier 1 turret. So I can't move my face here, but right in front of that tier
No,
1
no.
turret, the minion waves will be there for the first 10 minutes of the game. It's exactly like that
Okay.
every time.
That's good to know. That's really good to know. That's a nice timer to watch.
So this is how you time waves so that you know waves in advance what's going to happen. 3 waves, 4 waves in advance. So right here, you didn't have to place this ward at level 1 because by the time you had pushed the second wave, you could go place your ward right now because the wave had only just arrived. So you could have placed the same ward that you put at level 1 after the second wave. And placing a ward after the second wave at 2 minutes 30 seconds is a very popular time to place your ward because most junglers can't gank you until around 230, 235. So placing your ward right then will give you a lot of value, even against the 3 camp ganking junglers.
Can I tell you why I placed that ward though? I understand that timing, but do you know? Usually I'm watching for about 3 minutes. The reason I placed that ward is if I get the bush cheese, they disappear when they move into the wave, into the bush. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get all my hits on them. So it's kind of a gamble if I'm going for bush cheese. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. No, I don't fully understand. So you place
Okay.
the ward
So
and you
if-
go for this bush cheese. Go for it again.
If I don't place the ward and I hit the guy and I throw him and stuff, as soon as I throw him into the bush, he disappears and I miss attacks until he comes out because I don't get vision on him in the bush, right? You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I have. Yeah. So I
You can
understand
play
that.
around this.
So, but the answer is I run right there and put the ward down immediately. That's my new answer because that will time out pretty close to what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Or
I
you
get it.
place the ward right when the bush cheese happens. Or what you can do is if someone is face checking you, if someone's walking into this brush, what you can do is move further back into the bush, auto attack them once
Okay.
and then quickly E them so that when you flip them, you're still in the bush
Okay. I'm gonna have to play
and
with
that they've
Okay.
walked into you.
Okay. All
So
right.
that you're playing around this vision.
All right,
So that
so-
you can be as efficient as possible.
So somebody else can worry about the other jungle. Is that what is
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
What is your doorbell ring?
Yeah, that's my raid alert. Thank you,
Oh,
Sleepy.
okay.
Somebody hosted me. So that's cool. Okay, so I'll try and keep that in mind. I understand that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's a good timer to know. Okay, which means also then if you're slow pushing, you're going, okay, well the second group is going to come at this time, so this wave I'm going to push it. Okay, cool. That's nice. I like that. Okay, cool.
Okay. Now we go for this. We've talked about this at 233. At 233, another form of value that we're going to talk about is where your camera is placed. We can't get value from things that we aren't looking at, so how you control your camera is going to be a big measurement of how much value you're able to get. So
Thank you,
your
Sleepy.
camera should always be placed over what's valuable or what you think is most important. Now, for the camera is very hard to control for a lot of new players. It took me so long when I was younger and newer at the game to be able to use my camera really effectively. But what I'll give to a lot of people who are starting out for controlling their camera better is to use spacebar or their locked camera button as a way to reset their practice with the camera. So right now, as Gragas is moving towards the edge of your screen, if you hold spacebar for a moment and then try to move your camera down, it will recenter yourself, and you get to try to make these adjustments after the recenter, and it's a way of almost doing drills with it, where I recenter and then I try to move it.
Okay.
The same movement happens every time. Recenter, move, recenter, move. So Gragas gets to walk off of your screen here, but that means that you can't hit him when you need to. Another part of this that's really important, some fundamental input for you getting value, is not only your camera, but your mouse. And that here, when Gragas E's you... Oh, maybe you tried to do this.
I got to tell you something really. You can see my camera, right? You can see me.
I minimized you 1 second. I can see you.
I got to show you something.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I play with.
Whoa.
It's a trackball, man.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Is that how you move your mouse?
So
you
yeah.
Don't move your hand.
So that's that, and then and I'm clicking with that, and then that's my other one, right? So yeah.
Whoa.
So I kind of watch the mini map, and I'm just starting to be able to shoot. It's a little harder to shoot across. You know what I'm saying? Like shoot across the mini map and drag down.
Do you have mouse acceleration on?
I don't know. No, I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Because I was watching you use your Q after you would like fight somebody or something would happen quickly, and oftentimes your Q would like shoot past what you were aiming for.
Yeah, it goes off to Toronto. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's helpful for other stuff, including the fact that my wrist and everything is fine, and I'm 60. So.
Yeah.
So.
That is very good. Yeah. I don't know if I have to do a lot of stretches just to keep my wrist feeling fine right now.
Yeah. So.
Like tendons and things like that.
The hardest thing is playing first-person shooters because it's really hard to, because you know what I mean. Because this one, I used to play with another trackball, and it was this finger, and I could snipe with it. It's a little harder, but I used to win PUBG matches and all sorts of stuff using this. But I understand the camera centering and doing. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start with that.
Spacebar move. That's an easy habit to pick up. A spacebar move, right? Because it's saving me that second, right?
Yes, and it will let you keep your camera on important things like minion waves and enemy champions.
Okay, cool.
It's important for you to keep your camera near that, so you're always focused on making your champion keep gathering value.
Copy that.
Where are we at now? Here we're at
I like your family
base
tongue.
speed efficiency. Another thing that will help your champion be a lot more efficient is when you base, you need to start shopping now. You need to know exactly what you're going to buy already.
Yeah. Okay. I just started. So you know the call buy that I like to do.
Yeah.
So I'll go back at 750, and I literally just maybe a week ago started doing this. I would open that up and start typing call, so that as soon as I could hit that, because I'm noticing a lot of people, and I watch other people, including you. I lurked your stream. They're really fast at the buys because it's seconds, and those seconds make a difference, right?
Yes. So what I'll do is when I'm basing, I will be thinking of what item I need to buy. And when I land in the fountain, the first thing that I do will not be buying the item. The first thing that I do is I move my champion. because
Oh.
I don't want my champion to stand still in the base while I'm buying. I need them to go back to the lane.
You do the edge thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
there's a bunch of little things that I would like to learn to do this season, including like I don't toggle champ only. I can't do that yet, and I forget these little things. I think will help me push to my next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, it will.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
getting all of these things more efficient. If
Okay.
you just start doing these things faster than other people, you will save so much time, one of those fundamental values, and then you will get more golden experience with your time, and you will be levels ahead of your opponents. And then it will be easy for you to push and take turrets and win team fights.
So is the process like when you span in, you just click where you want him to land, and then you bring up the shop menu, right? And then he's moving in behind this, right?
Yeah, so something
Okay,
I do that's
alright.
really quick and easy is I click here. Do you see the space where you can click outside of
Yeah.
the shop but still on your screen? I'll
Yeah.
just click there really fast, then as fast as I can buy my item, and now I'm always moving,
Right.
and I know that like once I get to 350 mana, I can just leave anyway. I don't need more healing from the fountain once I'm at 350 mana, because it's going to take me 30 seconds to get back to my tier 1 turret anyway, and 30 seconds multiplied by 1.7, right? It's going to give me enough mana. It's a 1.7 per, I guess 1.7 times 30, whatever. I don't know how the math equation is per second.
so
it's
yeah.
1.7 per second.
So, 20,
So it gives me
20 seconds. You're
it
good.
gives me
Okay, yeah.
almost 60, and I only need 52. So I'm getting almost all my mana back by the time I get to the tier 1 turret. So by the time I'm fighting Gragas, I have all my mana. So
Okay.
I already need to be standing here outside of the
this.
fountain.
I like this. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Going faster, making things more efficient. This is how we can win without putting any strategies in place first. If we're just really efficient, we're going to generate huge advantages.
Okay.
Just by doing these things faster. Where are we?
And you
going
know what I heard in my
now?
head too, right? Is you have notes, which is good. So because
Yes, I'm
physically having
I'm
something
looking
to
back at notes.
no, but physically you said you were going to send me some notes. So physically having stuff that I can review afterwards is pretty OP. So that's great.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be sending you explanations of all these ideas that we're talking
Okay,
about right now.
cool. All
I'll
right.
have like this idea with a sentence of like, this is how you do it. This is why it's good.
Okay, that's awesome. It's almost like you've coached before.
Yeah, for a few years.
Yeah, nice. Okay,
so
what's
we're
next?
at-
Where are we at? Sorry for interrupting. So
No, it's no problem. I've started to put more time aside for coaching so that we can go through like 3 different things. So now we can play like a warm-up game, we can review it, and still have time to play a ranked game. So I have plenty of time, and I'm fully focused on just making sure we talk about everything we need to. Okay, so now we're at slow pushing. We talked about this already a pretty
Yeah,
good
that's
amount.
good.
You have a lot of casters, so Wave's pushing. When do you do this E? Is it now? When does he E you? Is it
yeah, I'm
now?
playing pretty aggressive with him. So but, yeah, so
Yeah,
I think
I
this is
love
the
it.
one you said was a nice trade. I'm not sure if it was. There you go. Okay, yeah.
I think it was the one right after.
Okay.
I'm not sure this is when you killed him or not.
Yeah, I
didn't
just
look at
recently started
timestamps
thinking
for
about the
this.
whole thing of trading and wearing them down instead of just trying to win everything in one shot, you know, which is like I developed. So I got stuck. What happened? I think the first time I played, I can't remember what happened, but I got pushed all the way back down to iron after my first placements. Things were not going well. And dude, it took forever to get out of iron. So you end up picking up really bad habits. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's weird. And then I had to shake those habits off, right? Including my favorite, which is flash E. So
Yes, it's certain things will work, and you can't focus on that so much about what things work for you. Like good habits are going to be like logically true. That's how we get to like really good habits and good starting positions. It was back here. When did he R you? Am
I
I
don't even know
going
his R.
past it?
there we go. That's better.
It was right around here. He uses his ult on you. It's right here. Now, actually, you don't have your E right now. But hopefully you've seen some Urgot players do this, where when they're about to get CC'd, when people throw spells that stun them, they use their E
To escape.
right around when that happens,
Yeah.
and then it goes right through it. It goes through the stun.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I use my E to counter like Darius's grab and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Trying to identify all of the important CC spells, and I think this happens again later around like 10 minutes when you get CC'd by Gragas. It's one of these.
So do you E into
Ease
it,
you.
like as it goes off?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's when he like max range E's you.
E buffer,
You
yeah.
can either something like this, a little bit before. You can E and either E into him so that his body slam doesn't do much to you other than like the 74 damage, and then you'll shield that anyway. Or if you want to get away from him, this is a perfect time to E away from him right now,
Okay.
so that when he tries to slow you down, you keep moving just as fast as you were.
Yeah, I do that to
Because
Aatrox.
look at how long this stuff
I do that
lasts.
to Aatrox. You know when he comes into QU, I E into it and screws,
Yeah,
it screws
yes,
him right
and you
over,
E
right?
into it, and then you
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
Yeah, then you win that trade.
And he's like, I'm supposed to win. No, you're not. So, okay, cool.
Okay. So this is one down the list. This one's perfect too. We need to talk about minion value. How much do you think a kill is worth in League of Legends?
A kill, I think it's about 300 gold, and I think is it the Krugs over there? They're worth about the same as a kill, I think. That's what I know.
The Krugs aren't worth about 300 gold, but they're worth about 100. And if you're a jungler, you can get like an extra 50 or 100 gold
Okay.
from it when you have treats.
Okay.
But experience for kills is dependent on a couple of factors, like game time. For some reason, game time's factored in for experience of kills. When you're like level 1 at the beginning of the game, you get very low experience, and when you're a different level. So if you're level 8 and you kill Gragas who's level 9, you get bonus experience. You're right on the gold, it's 300 gold, and the experience, I'm actually trying to see because it's so unclear and confusing why the experience is like this.
This is one of my questions that I had written that I wanted to ask you about. So,
about how much things are worth?
No, like what's the difference between experience and CSing? Like I know I get CS for getting gold, and you have to be in a certain range to get experience. But how does the experience? Like where does the experience pay off? Like is that part of your leveling? Like I don't understand that part at all.
Oh well, when you get experience, you level up your champion, right? And then you get skill points and stats put into your character. But do you mean like what is the difference?
Oh, wait a minute. Is it okay? Wait, so it's not the CS that's leveling me up; it's the experience that's leveling me up.
Yes, but
I didn't know that. Nobody told me that.
The experience. Wait, I thought they did tell you that.
Nobody tells me.
The experience comes from the minions dying. When the minions die around you, you always get experience.
So I'm getting I'm getting experience and gold when a minion dies.
If you get the last hit, you get the gold.
Oh, okay. Okay, but the death
so
is
here.
okay.
The death gives you the gold.
Right.
But here, 30 experience
there it
for
is.
killing this caster minion.
Okay.
30.
All right. Okay. All right.
And like when you kill Gragas, let's see how much experience you got.
Which is why you got to be. So like when I push a wave and I'm backing, like say at the enemy turret, I'll stay right at the bush because I think that's about the range for getting XP. You know, right? I'll stay right in that little corner of the bush while he's dealing with the wave I just pushed. So I'm hoping to get it. But
that's about right.
Okay. All right.
So generating a feeling for it, I can tell you that the experience range is 2,000, but that doesn't mean much to you probably right now because you have to generate a feeling for like how big ranges are in the game. And right now it's better to just try to feel how long the experience range is for like where you can stand relative to a minion wave. That's really the best way to go about it. So if you have those ideas, like what if I stand in this bush? Will I get experience for this minion dying? That's perfect. That's a good way of learning it, and it gives you like what do you call these? These are like fast ways of solving problems in your mind, like shortcuts, heuristics, a fast heuristic for like understanding minion experience. So this kill on Gragas gives you 500 experience. So you get, I think, 300 gold or more than that.
For killing him?
And then 500 experience. I think you get more.
And I look cool. Don't forget the look.
You get 450.
I got 450 for that kill.
Yeah, and you look really cool. And you can post it on TikTok. So let me write this down. That a kill on someone who's higher level than you. So kill on Gragas. This kill on Gragas was with 450 gold.
Right.
And 500 or so, 500, more than that, but let's just write 500 experience. So this is great. This is a lot, and people think that this is like a really great way of getting elite. So now I'll ask, how much gold and experience do you think a normal wave of minions is worth?
I don't know. I can't remember. I looked it up and I couldn't remember. I thought it was like 100 and something.
Okay, I will give you a way that it will be so easy to remember it.
Okay.
Because this stuff was made intentionally. It's hard for me to totally understand why the EXP for like kills works the way it is.
Right.
But gold and EXP for minions makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So a normal wave of minions is worth 105 gold, and that's comprised of 3 melee minions that are worth 21 gold each, and 3 caster minions that are worth 14 gold each.
Okay.
14 is if 2/3 of the 21. So a caster minion is like 66% of the gold
right.
of the melee minion, and the EXP is 270. That's comprised of three melee minions that are worth 60 EXP, and three caster minions that are worth 30 EXP.
I'll never remember that, but I'll remember the 105.
No. You're here. You will remember this
Okay.
because when we involve a cannon wave is now worth 363 experience.
Whoa! It jumps that much with a cannon wave?
Because a cannon minion is worth, I think, like 63 gold. The gold for a cannon minion also scales. So I just say like 165, something along these lines. 165 gold is my rough estimate.
This is why this is why people get upset when I miss the canyon. Okay, right. I know they're important, but yeah, okay.
They are important. They're really important because the experience is 93. But why I think it'll be easy for you to remember this is 93, 60, and 30 are all divisible by 3. So you can reduce these. You can reduce the amount of experience that the minions give you into caster minions being worth 1 experience, melee minions being worth 2 experience, and cannon minions being worth 3 or 3.1 experience.
It's gonna be too deep for me.
Do
you ever play poker?
A little bit, but my friend LS plays a lot more poker than I ever did.
Right. Well, a lot of people will do the flop and they'll figure out the percentages and all that stuff like that, and and it can be fairly complicated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I figure out just roughly how many outs I got, and then whether or not I get value for betting into the pot. If I know I got a 5-to-1 chance to get my card and the pot's 10-to-1 to my bet, I bet. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not getting value,
Yes.
or I'm even getting even, then I don't bet.
Yes.
So I go with a lot of street math. Like I'll remember 105 and 3 and change for a full wave. That's what I'm gonna remember. And that's what I will remember from that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me think, because it's not important that you know all of the specific numbers for experience.
Okay.
What I want you to know is how valuable minion waves are relative to the other options available to you, and why you should try to get all of the minion waves. So another thing here, is that every time you level up, from leveling up from level 1 to level 2, if you want to level up from level 1 to level 2, you need 280 experience.
Okay.
And if you want to level up from level 2 to level 3, you need 380 experience. It's linear, and so on. 3 to 4, right, is 480, and so on.
Okay.
So you can see how minion waves for early game, it's very important that you get every single minion.
Yeah.
And even when you're going from level 12 to 13 and you need 1380 experience, this is like 3 minion waves.
Is that 13?
But a level,
is that per level? Like, so it's 480 to move from 3 to 4, right? It's not just 100 more,
yes.
right? Okay, all right.
Yes.
Copy that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a full
like
480.
Like any video game. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, very linear like this. So what I found that this helps people prioritize more is that they see how much of a portion of a level a minion wave is relative to them leveling up, and how much value getting that gold and level ups matter for them winning fights. And then they start thinking way more in terms of, how do I get more minion waves than my opponent? How can I make it so that I'm always getting more minion waves? If that means that I like push certain waves and then move and then come back when the wave is set up for me, or if I freeze certain waves, how much value inequality am I getting over my opponent? I want you to value these numbers not as like knowing the difference between one minion wave and like a cannon wave and things like this, but knowing that a kill on Gragas is worth definitely a lot of gold and about a wave and a half of EXP, and that's all. So a lot of times you can get a big advantage as if you killed somebody just by making them recall and lose an entire wave.
Right, yeah.
That's a huge advantage.
Yeah, that I understand, because like I think a back is as good as a kill, because I'm going to get to chew the wave while they're running off, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If they base, then you get the entire wave, and they don't get an entire wave. So they're falling behind everyone in the game.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, cool. And then that also means that those first couple of waves are exceedingly important, because you get the value for it and you level up quickly, right? So whereas later you got to chew like 4 waves, right?
Another thing that you do know, you definitely know this because you do this E-Flash, is it's really important to know your level up minion.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Where I'm going to, yeah.
So you can also calculate this from EXP, which like I've gone and done for a bunch of levels, like knowing exactly why certain minions will give me the level up, and if like melee or a caster will give me certain level ups. But all you need to know is the minion that you're going to hit level 2 off of,
Number
and
7.
play around this preemptively.
It's
Yep, number 7.
It's number
It's
7 if I'm doing it right. Yeah.
as long as you're doing it right. So, let me think.
If I miss a
Even-
wave, then it goes
okay.
8. Yeah.
Even if you had CS this melee here, you will hit level 2.
What's that?
Let me
Sorry,
just make
say
sure I'm doing
again.
this right. So because of how you need 280 experience, right?
Mhm.
And you already have 120. Sorry, you already have 180 from killing 3 melees, and then you have 60, which makes this 240 from this wave right now. Right now you're at 240 experience. So right now plus 30 from killing this caster won't level you up.
Oh,
But
okay.
a plus 60 from a melee will level you up. So
Oh.
right now you could kill this melee minion.
Is the melee's worth more?
Yeah,
Okay.
the melees are worth more experience.
Okay. Didn't know that.
So,
I know they were
again,
tougher to kill, or I thought there was a gold difference or something on them, but okay.
There is a gold difference, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
But all we need to know is that they're more valuable,
Yeah.
and they can change how you level up a little bit. But right now, knowing 7, I think knowing 7 is perfectly fine. All you need to know is 7.
Yeah, I'll start
once you kill the seventh
reaching.
minion, you hit level
I'll
2.
start if I see the minion coming, I literally I'll have my hands over the level up key combo, right?
Now, same thing happens on the 4th wave. I think the 4th wave, the second to last caster, gives you level 4. This all changes and kind of gets thrown out once we start missing a lot of minions if we die, and it becomes a lot harder to do with these sort of rules. We have to start calculating it on the fly. I don't need to think about doing that so much right now. When you're in situations like this, it's most important that you just slow push waves so that you know you're going to get the crash on them, and that you get every minion that you're fighting for here. So like here, it's really important, and all your focus should go on this for now. How do I get these 5 minions?
Right.
Because your casters deal a lot of damage. Your casters kill the minion really fast. See
Right.
how we like missed that minion because the casters did so much damage?
This is why I got
So
a tendency
until-
to cheat with using my W, right? So,
Oh yeah, you can auto and then use your W to just get it really quickly, and it only costs you 20 mana.
okay.
So if you ever like see that you're gonna miss it, using your W is a good way to do this, and it's worth it. Getting that 14 gold is worth your 20 mana for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, okay. But not worth my E and not worth my it's not, a cannon's
Yes.
worth my Q. A cannon's worth my Q. But
A cannon is worth your Q.
okay, cool.
Totally. Especially when you have a lot of mana. So let's discuss a case where I think it wouldn't be worth it.
Okay.
It only wouldn't be worth it if your Q was part of your necessary combo to kill Gragas.
Yeah,
So
okay.
let's say you Q'd Gragas, but then you were out of mana, or you Q'd the cannon minion, but then you became out of mana and you couldn't kill Gragas. So we're killing the minions until a better option presents itself.
Yeah, okay.
Until then, we're totally focused on killing all the minions.
Okay.
Okay, we can only do this for so long, and then we got to put some of it to the test.
Yeah, no,
So let me see
I'm-
if there's anything else that's super.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. Can I check my notes just for a real quick second? So I want
Definitely,
to ask
yeah.
you some general questions, if that's okay, right? So,
Yep, perfect.
besides killing my dude, right? Like, and you can't
Mm-hmm.
always do that. What's my major goal? Like, so my hardest thing is trying to, and I saw what you were saying is more important for me very often to push, but it's tough
Mm-hmm.
sometimes to decide. Like, if they're playing ARAM, I don't want to rotate to that. But when's a good time to rotate? When do I choose between push, roam, and team fight? That's what I need to know. Like, because sometimes I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like, I'm pushing my tower when literally, they're going to die if I don't come down and help with the team fight. So
Yeah.
do you have some general vibes for making that decision?
Okay, I was giving them to you a little bit in this game. The general things that you're looking for, general checks that you're going through, is I want to rotate to a fight or an objective when I am strong, when I have the resources to win.
Okay.
So you're looking for, do I have my ultimate? This is a huge reason why Urgot kills anybody, is because you have your ultimate.
Right, yeah.
Do I have my flash? That's a big reason why Urgot ever gets to engage at all, is because you use your E flash on them.
Right.
So having your ult and having your flash are big checks that you should make for yourself before you roam to a team fight.
Okay.
A good condition for this is that if you go to a team fight and you flash to get dragon, when that dragon's killed, it goes on a 5-minute cooldown, the same as your flash. So you can fight every dragon in a game with you using your flash, and it'll always be up for the next dragon.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
So this is a good way to
so-
time when you should be roaming versus when you should be like just
Right.
farming your lane
Yeah.
constantly. Another check that you're going for is your item completions. If your item completions, if you're about to finish an item, right here you can base for Warhammer, that 25 AD and
Right,
cooldown
yeah,
reduction
yeah.
item. If you base for that right now, you'll be a lot stronger on the map. And right now you see like their jungler and their mid, it's kind of hard to gank. But even if you don't know if it looks good to gank or not, right now you can get a lot stronger, and in 40 seconds you have your ult. So that aligns perfectly. It'll take you 40 seconds to
Okay.
base and then
Alright.
go mid right now. And then you can fight Cassio with your ultimate and a better item. So you can make yourself a lot stronger before you go for this fight.
Somebody just asked, how much experience do you get for assists?
Kills and assists, they are so confusing on how you get. So I'll just check. I'll
Okay.
check for an assist this game, and I'll tell you, because
if I
I've gone over this so many times,
you?
and
Yeah,
I
okay.
haven't found a good way of like remembering it, even for myself. Did you not get an assist this game?
I don't think so. I think I either killed them or not, or died dramatically.
Yes,
so.
you only killed
Alright.
them or not.
Okay. So again,
Well-
though, this is like everything. Like I always say this: golf is an easy game to learn, but very hard game to master, and it's about the little things, right? So same with
Yes.
poker: easy to learn, hard to master. And League is a complete example of that, right? So, and then like it's the little things. There's lots of little things I learned in the last year, right? So, so does the build? So I question: does the build order matter, or is it like situational? Like, should I always rush boots first? Because sometimes I don't. Like if I can get my Rav or part of my Rav, I won't. What's your thoughts on that? Or is that just knowing your matchups?
Oof.
Big question.
Okay.
Big question, right?
Yeah, it's complicated, and
Okay,
I
alright.
think, yeah, it's complicated because boots interact with time. So when you buy boots, you start going places faster.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
so-
yeah. Okay.
Let me think.
Like if I got a bad back and I got a choice between getting boots, which is going to get me back to the fight faster, then I'm going to do that. That's usually my line of thinking. But a lot of times they're not a priority unless it's like Trindamere or somebody that's really beating me up, right? And then I have an important question to
Yeah.
ask you before we go into a game where you can sort of reassess and stuff. So
Okay.
okay. So you kind of answered my question. So okay, that's no. What I'm thinking is I got the right mindset for that.
You do. You have the right mindset, and I would give you that there are different levels of quality in every base that you go for based on how much gold you have. And when you base, sometimes it would be best to buy your boots outright, especially if your boots are good in the matchup. You buying Mercury Treads this game was good because you were against Gragas, Cassiopeia, and Zyra. So it's
Right.
good to buy magic resist in this game for sure. But
Okay.
there will be games where you have 900 gold. And it's really good to buy Vampiric Scepter with 900 gold.
Yeah.
And it's not very good to buy boots and cloth armor for Ninja Tabai, or the
Yeah.
plated steel caps is what they call it now, with your 600 gold, because then you just have 300 left over. And Vampiric Scepter is such an efficient item in the early game. So your bases, based on your gold, will have different qualities, and learning all your different recall gold amounts is really important. That's why another reason why it's super good that you only play one champion, because every champion has different
Oh,
base
dude.
timings
Oh,
and
yeah.
different
I get it.
recall
Yeah, yeah, it's
qualities,
crazy.
right?
So, how am I doing for a
Yeah.
bronzy?
You are asking some of the best questions that I
Okay.
could have, like, that if I asked these questions when I started playing the game back in like 2010, we would have a different League of Legends. Like there would be so many. If everybody was asking these sort of questions when they started playing the game would look so different because people would be making really different choices.
Right.
But instead, we all started playing the game when we were really young, and we had to kind of figure this stuff out later.
Right. Yeah, and I don't have the time to
I'll, like-
grind either, right? So now, mind you, I did grind. I think I got 1,000 games in last year, but last year was a rough year. A lot of those games weren't good. So okay. Do you want to go into a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to ask you a question when you go in. No, wait a minute. So you're going to. So I'm going to go into share now, right? Okay. So I'm going to drag this over
Yeah.
here. So wait a minute. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. I got to get out of full screen. Sorry, technical problems here. I'm going to put this back up here, which is good.